guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I did these nails at home using dip powder. So I bought the Kiara Sky French kit. I basically have on my old nails the dark pink that comes in the kit on my whole nail. So the French kit comes with a natural, 3 shades of pink, and a white. It also comes with a bond, a base, an activator, a top coat, and brush saver. So I also bought these Mia Secret Fruity Collection acrylics off of Amazon. I'm going to be using these to make a little design on my ring finger. Since I wanted to start doing my own nails at home and teaching myself, I went ahead and bought this Melody Susie electric file off of Amazon. It's not super loud, as you can tell here. It worked pretty well. It came with a few different drill bits and some replacement sanding bands. So right now I'm just sanding off as much as I can before soaking off the rest of the polish. So this is what my nails are looking like after filing off most of the dip powder. Now I'm going to go ahead and soak them in some acetone to get the rest of it off. I'm just using some pure acetone that I got from a local beauty supply store, along with this nail soaking bowl, which I would not recommend. It's literally the worst thing I've ever used. Now I'm just using a sanding band to file off any parts of my cuticles and to buff off any shine that I have to my nails. I'm also going to be shaping and filing my nails before applying the bond. Right now I'm taking some regular alcohol to dehydrate my nails before applying any bond or base liquids. So here I'm just applying a thin coat of bond to all my nails. Now I'm going to be applying a coat of base and dipping each nail into the natural color one time just to add some strength to my natural nail. Here I have the lightest pink in the Kiara Sky set, and I'm using this method, I don't even know what this method is called, to make this ombre effect on my nails using the white on the tips. This is just basically a makeup brush that I had, and now I'm dipping it in the pink to fill in the rest of the nail. I've honestly never done this before, so my recommendation would be not to use such a dense, short makeup brush. Maybe something a little more fluffy because it's quite hard to tap out the white powder. Right now I'm actually going to dip the entire ring finger into the white powder because that's going to be the background for my design. Now I'm going to continue creating the ombre effect by covering the whole nail in the base. I'm going to take the white powder and just tapping it on the bottom part of my nail, and then dipping the rest of the nail into the pink powder to coat the top portion. So I actually did that entire process twice, so there's 2 coats on each nail. So now I'm going to create that design on my nail. So I'm just covering the whole nail with the base coat, and then I'm going to use that same small brush that I did the ombre with to tap some of this colored acrylic powder onto my nail, kind of making like an abstract pattern of different colors. I'm sorry I applied the pink off screen, but hey, you know what? I'm new to YouTube. Give me a break, cut me some slack. I'm just reapplying some of the colors in some empty spaces now just to fill up the white. So now I'm just pouring that natural color into this little dish, and then I'm going to reapply the base onto that nail design and then lay it into the clear just to give it that top coat. And then I'm going to do that one more time, another layer of the base, and then dip it in the clear just to give that 2 layers, so that way when we file, we don't take off any of the color from the design. here I'm just coating every nail with the activator liquid that came with the Kiara Sky kit. Okay, so these are how the nails are looking before we go ahead and file and sand them down to make them even looking. As you can see, I got a little fold in my nail from the way I pressed it into the dip powder. So now I'm just taking my sanding drill and just going over the cuticles and then just sanding pretty much the entire top of the nail just to make sure it's rounded and smooth. So I'm just lightly filing over the design nail just to make sure it's smooth and there isn't any bumps in it, but I don't want to press too hard because I don't want to take off any of that extra coating we put on top that will get down to the color portion. So now I'm just buffing and filing, so I want to make sure that my nails are still in the same shape and there isn't any jagged edges or any rough parts to it. I like this little file. It makes everything nice and smooth. I like to buff over the top, around the edges, and underneath. And then take my regular file to do the sides, make sure I'm separating my skin from the nail so I can get in that groove. And then I like to go back over it again with the buffing sponge file just to make sure everything's nice and smooth. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and apply the top coat. I did actually wash my hands after filing because I was just covered in powder. So I don't really know if that's something we're supposed to do or not do, but hey, that's what I did. I'm going to go ahead and apply the top coat in a nice layer. Make sure I'm covering everything so it's nice and shiny. And now I'm just adding that second layer of top coat just to give it that very nice shine. So here's the final look. I'm really impressed considering this is my first time ever using dip powder. I think they look pretty good. Thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll definitely be putting out more videos soon.